Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's broadcast. Did you know that the knowledge sharing industry is worth billions of dollars today? Did you know that the knowledge you have is quite capable of solving someone else's problem, thereby earning you some money? Certainly, millions of people uh, are constantly searching for knowledge that will help them solve their problems. Millions of people are looking for information on various fields of life, including the very subject that you are knowledgeable about. So, you are welcome to this episode where I want to talk to you about how you can turn your knowledge into dollars by setting up an online teaching business. Well, we are organizing a free masterclass aimed at helping you to set up your own online teaching business. All right, that is exactly what this upcoming free masterclass is all about. We recognize that no matter the level of knowledge you have on a given subject, there are many people who will be very grateful to receive the very little knowledge that you are able to disseminate. And so, whatever may be your field of study or the skill that you have acquired or the experience that you have, you can share this with others and they will be grateful. And quite a number of people out there are willing to pay if the knowledge you provide to them is capable of solving their problem. So let's look into the upcoming masterclass. It is just a few days ago, and this masterclass is something that will offer you practical tips and ideas if you desire to make extra income for yourself. And of course, you need to understand that you can turn your knowledge into dollars. You can monetize your knowledge. And one of the ways of doing that is to set up an online teaching business. So it's important you register for this upcoming free masterclass. If you have not registered, then you will find a link in the description box below. Just click on it and you will sign up for this free masterclass. It's inching closer to the point where we are going to have the free masterclass. Now, in the upcoming masterclass, I will be sharing with you quite a lot of things. I'm going to show you how you can set up your own online teaching business in a few easy steps so you can start creating multiple streams of income for yourself. Now, one question we need to really ask is, why is knowledge monetizable? You know, can I monetize my knowledge? You may ask. Yes, you can. But then, why is knowledge monetizable? Once you can give people knowledge that will solve their specific problem, they are willing to pay for it. That's one of the reasons. That's the number one reason. People are willing to pay for the knowledge that you share with them. All right? If that knowledge solves their problem, they are willing to pay for it. Okay? So once you can give people knowledge that will solve their specific problem, they are willing to pay for it. That's the number one reason why knowledge is monetizable. Then the second one is that some people are searching for knowledge that will help them move from point A to point B in their career, and they are willing to pay for it. You know, at whatever stage you find yourself, you want to move to the next level. And then one of the things that will help you to move from the level you are to the next level and everyone knows it, all right? And so people are searching for the kind of knowledge that will help them to move from the point where they are to the point that where they desire to be. And so it's one of the reasons why knowledge is monetizable, because people are willing to pay for any knowledge that will help them to move from where they are to where they want to be. The third reason is skill development. You know, some people want to learn new skills, all right? Let's assume that someone is working somewhere and there is need for them to upgrade their skills. Then if you are able to help them do that, they will be willing to pay. So if you have a skill that you can teach people, that's a major motivation for setting up an online teaching business. So you can teach people a skill. All right. Now, others are searching for information that will lead to the transformation of their lives in one way or the other. It's related to what I've already mentioned. People are clamoring for change, for the better. People want to improve their lot. All right. And any piece of knowledge or pieces of knowledge that will help them to transform their life, to turn their life around in one way or the other, they are willing to pay for it. So that is another major reason why knowledge is monetizable. Your own knowledge on any subject, on any skill, is monetizable. And one of the ways of monetizing your knowledge is by setting up an online teaching business. Now, let's look at the benefits of sharing and monetizing your knowledge. All right. Number one, it enables you to help others by adding value to their lives. That's one. Two, it helps you to increase your own knowledge and skills. And number three, it helps you to earn money. Of course, you earn money in the process. And number four, you can develop that into a career that will give you freedom, freedom to become your own boss. All right. So what I'm doing right now on English classes online has given me the freedom to be my own boss. I taught the English language at school for over 12 years, but it got to a point where I decided to quit the job and devote full time to my writing profession and also to my teaching profession. I decided to set up an online teaching business, and that is what English classes online is all about. I quit my job in 2019, and in 2020, I created English classes online. And one of the platforms on which I established this teaching business is the YouTube channel. And if you are conversant with the YouTube channel and the requirements for being admitted into the YouTube partner program, you will understand that there are two basic requirements. Number one, you need to have 1,000 subscribers, and number two, you need to have 4,000 public watch hours on your channel. And no sooner had I created the YouTube channel for English classes online than I began to get massive support from the online community. And within a short time, we met the requirements and got the channel monetized. So as I speak to you right now, every single video I upload on the channel has ads running on it, and that means that little revenue keeps dropping into my pockets in dollars. All right, so that's one thing with online teaching business, that if you are earning income, you earn in dollars if you like, on various platforms. And that's what I want to show you how you can do it, because this free masterclass that we are organizing is in appreciation for the support we receive from the online community. And life is about give and take. Having received your support, we also want to give something back to the community. So if you are interested in learning how to do what I'm doing on this platform, and begin to create streams of income for yourself, then of course I am willing to share my ideas with you, share also the experience I have had, so you won't have to make the mistakes that I made along the line. I will show you the pitfalls, show you the right and easy way to do it, so that you can do it quite easily. That's what the webinar is really all about. Now, for you to set up your own online teaching business, there are barriers you must overcome in order to get started. And I have seen these barriers hindering a lot of people. The first one is the self-limiting belief that you are not good enough. All right, that's one of the barriers, believing that you are not good enough, that you don't know much on your field of study. Then how can you even teach others? That this is a misconception, because the learning process is a very long one, and you have the beginner at the lowest ebb, and then you have the intermediate level, and then you have the advanced or expert level. Now, at every level, there are learners that you are better than. Or there are some people who don't even know anything about the field of study that you are knowledgeable about. So even though you may look at your level of knowledge that you don't know much, yet there are people who don't know anything about it to start with. So I'm not saying you should dabble into what you don't know and begin to teach something you are not competent in, but what I'm saying is that if you are knowledgeable about something, you don't have to allow fear to hinder you. All right? And a lot of people graduated from the university, they studied a course of study, and the knowledge is just lying dormant. They are not utilizing it for anything. Why not share the knowledge with others? It's something you already know, all right? And you can share it with others, because it took you years to study this, all right? And some people are not even able to define the very field of study that you specialized in. So even if you have to begin with the definition, just to tell people what it is all about, you are sharing your knowledge. However, it is important for you to be a master of your subject, because that is what will give you an edge. In everything we do in this life, there is competition. And this is the reason why, even if you start at a very low level, you should be able to upgrade your knowledge by learning. As well as you learn, you share. Learning and sharing your knowledge will be a very wonderful experience, because the more you share what you have learned, the better you become at it yourself. All right. Then the second barrier is the excuse that you don't have the startup capital. Now, you need to know that you can start small. Don't wait until you have everything. You need to take the first step. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And I must say that the most important step in the entire journey is that all important first step. Because without that first step, the journey wouldn't be possible at all. All right. Then another barrier is the fear of failure. What if I fail? What if I start it and the whole thing flops? This fear has hindered a lot of people. You know, you don't need to fear failure. Even if you fail, you take correction. Failure can be a stepping stone. I want you to see failure as a stepping stone to greater heights. You need to be willing to take correction. You need to be willing to learn even from your mistakes. Now, let me tell you, those people whom we call experts today, we are novices like us yesterday. The difference is their willingness to learn and their belief that it is possible. They strongly believe that it is possible. They can attain the height of an expert that they believed. And then they were willing to learn, to acquire that knowledge, upgrade their knowledge. Okay? So that is really something important. At this stage, I must say you need to reserve uh, your spot by registering for this webinar. If you have discovered that you will be interested, that you are interested in setting up your own online teaching business, then register right away. Click on the link below in the description box, and then you will be officially registered for this upcoming webinar. Now, the reason you have to register is to enable us send you the link to um, the webinar platform, so that once you click on it, once it's sent to you and you click on it, then you will be able to have access to the platform and participate in the webinar. All right, so that is exactly what you need to understand. This masterclass offers you a great opportunity to learn how to set up an online teaching business. So you should avail yourself of the opportunity. The masterclass will cover 8 actionable steps, in addition to the introduction. All right. Now, the webinar will kickstart with an introduction. Number one, why you too can start an online teaching business. Number two, getting the right mindset. Number three, conducting a market research with a view to choosing your niche. Number four, choosing your teaching software and and platforms. Number five, determining your pricing. Number six, choosing your payment platforms. Number seven, marketing your business. by setting up your marketing machine. Number 8, getting TOEFL certification for reaching foreign clients. Now, and this number 8 will concern those who will be setting up in an online English teaching business. In every field, there is a professional certificate. So I will be showing you how you can obtain your teaching English as a foreign language certificate, which I have personally obtained with a distinction. And I will show you how you can do it easily. Okay? Then after that, I will show you exactly how this can become a a very big boost to your getting clients, foreign clients. All right, so that is exactly the way it is. Now we have been able to go through this broadcast, during which I have shown you how you can turn your knowledge into dollars by setting up an online teaching business. Now, more details on this will be unfolded during the free masterclass. So all you need to do is to sign up for the free masterclass by clicking on the link in the description box below. And during the masterclass, you will be free to ask questions and get clarification. And of course, we are going to look at everything that will be necessary to enable you to set up your own online teaching business. So if you browse through the description section, you will also find some of my publications that might be of help to you in your quest for uh, becoming an expert, if you like, all right, in digital marketing. And of course, you will find a number of self-development books among the publications. Just click on the one that you desire and you'll be taken to the page where you will obtain your own copy. Excuse me. So that is exactly the way it is. If you have not subscribed to this channel, this is the appropriate time to hit the subscribe button. Click on the bell icon as well so that whenever a new video goes live on this channel, you will be notified instantly. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Goodbye for now and remain blessed.